Hey everyone, today we'll be discussing about sarcoidosis, some of the key aspects of sarcoidosis in terms of two questions with clinical vignette and one without clinical vignette. So let's move ahead. So sarcoidosis, the first question, 34-year-old woman has parotid gland enlargement, uveitis, and uh, fever and facial nerve palsy. Chest X-ray shows bilateral hilar lymphadenopathy. What is the most likely diagnosis? So here the important keywords are uveitis, there is a facial nerve palsy, and there is a fever. So this is a typical feature of Herford syndrome, sarcoidosis, which is a triad of uveitis, fever, and facial nerve palsy that is typically noted over here. This is sarcoidosis, often a syndrome associated with sarcoidosis. Sarcoidosis may also be associated with Mikulicz syndrome many a times with uveitis and lacrimal gland enlargement. There may be some other syndrome and also be associated with erythema nodosum, may also be associated. Some other clinical features may also be associated. Sjogren syndrome is lacrimal gland and salivary gland enlargement, but this facial nerve palsy is not seen over there. Mumps typically involves parotid gland enlargement, but unlikely to cause uh, facial nerve palsy and uveitis. And also granulomatosis with polyangiitis is likely to cause lungs and kidney involvement along with the saddle nose deformity, upper nose, upper respiratory tract involvement. Lyme's disease, generally a joint involvement, facial nerve involvement can occur, but uveitis and parotid gland enlargement are generally rare in Lyme's disease. So here we will go with the diagnosis of sarcoidosis, that is Herford syndrome. Now let's talk about another MCQ, very often asked and often a PYQ in many of the exams like NEET PG and FMG, INICT. So hypercalcemia in sarcoidosis is primarily likely due to which mechanism or due to production of which molecule. So hypercalcemia is always due to 125 hydroxy vitamin D, that is the most active form of vitamin D. This is seen in this is elaborated in sarcoidosis because of increased expression of 1-alpha hydroxylase, an enzyme that converts 25 hydroxylase to 125 hydroxylase vitamin D3, which is the active form of vitamin D. And this enzyme particularly is elaborated by the macrophages, which are seen in the granuloma of sarcoidosis. 25 hydroxy vitamin D is storage form, and here it is more the active form that is elaborated. Coming to option C, parathyroid hormone is again a hormone that causes increased calcium level, but here there is nothing to do with sarcoidosis and parathyroid hormone. Calcitonin is generally elaborated in conditions like medullary carcinoma of thyroid, may sometimes cause hypercalcemia in that condition. Parathyroid hormone related peptide option E is elaborated in conditions like squamous cell carcinoma of lung, and also it can be elaborated in conditions like renal cell carcinoma of renal cell carcinoma that is in kidney. So these are ruled out. So correct answer is 125 hydroxy vitamin D. Thank you. Thank you for your kind attention. We'll be there with another presentation where we'll discuss another set of MCQs with a typical topic that is with exam PYQ and PYT. So stay tuned and be tuned. Follow for the new video. Thank you.